yesterday. There was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane.
Hello, welcome back to Life Midway. We're just hanging out with Dorothy.
Hi.
And Katie.
Hello.
And Mouthful.
Again? That's twice you've done that to me.
This week.
Yep, that's what we had for lunch. And he could have ate with us, but he spent 3 hours on the phone for a meeting.
I wasn't on the phone.
It was on the computer.
On MS Teams.
Ugh.
That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's gearing up for more energy for round 2.
Mm-hmm.
There were actually 2 separate meetings, so.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, I'm gonna start a project. Katie's got some
Masks.
masks to make, and we'll figure out what you're doing.
Sure.
And I'm staying out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Yep, can't cramp our style.
No, but you're cramping mine.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we'll be back once we get organized. All right, so Katie's trimming up all her masks that she needs to get sewn. I'm gonna do some Mod Podging, and Dorothy's gonna do some painting for me. For now, we'll see what happens. And anyway, just come along and join us.
Which one do you want to be the blue shades? This one or this one?
I think the one with the stripes in it should be the orange one.
Okay.
And the solid one should be the tealish colored one. Okay. So we're trying to mimic the colors of the
you can
pumpkins
show
on
the
this
paper
piece
if
of
you want.
paper.
Yeah, I saw that.
So we're trying to mimic one of these tones and one of those tones.
Yep. Gotcha.
So that is the intention.
You wanna show the camera?
So Dorothy is mixing us colors to try and get one of these blue tones and one of these orangish red tones on some larger pumpkins.
I all that thinking my scissors were in there and they're not. They're right behind me.
I only packed one set of scissors, I think. Oh, I take it back. I do have a rotary cutter in there.
Okay, I need a...
You need a paintbrush
Well,
or a toothpick or
yeah, something like
you want
that.
a popsicle stick, like a stir stick.
yeah.
That too. But I will need a paintbrush as well. Oh, aren't you full of things?
I just know where they are because I put them there.
All right.
And I have a paintbrush of yours in the car that I forgot to bring in.
Oh. Here. I'm gonna do this, and you choose what you would like.
Thank you. I think I'm pretty close.
I think so too. I got mail.
Ooh, exciting. Well, mail hadn't come yet when I left.
Mine came 15 minutes after I left.
Then the mailman left the
Mailbox
open.
And it's not under the eaves of the house. So I messaged the neighbor because I had seen her earlier this morning, so I assumed she was likely home. And went, hey Amanda, do you mind sneaking over to the house to...
Aw.
Benefits and drawbacks to having, you know, a doorbell camera.
All right, I need my...
I'm now going to turn my sounds back on. So that when the lady messages me, I hear it.
Yeah, and then maybe like be able to like dry brush a little bit, like the next shade.
I've already got the next shade ready.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this rainy weather today, my arthritis is killing me and I can't.
I was about to say it's not even your arthritis, but I blame the Mod Podge for that.
Yeah, it gets sticky.
I blame the person who uses it for not wiping the lid off.
It's not that easy with
Eh?
this.
What's that?
You just mind your beeswax.
I am minding my beeswax.
You just mind your beeswax.
Is it in my house?
Just mind your own beeswax.
No, we left the beeswax at the store. We didn't buy any this week.
That's something I haven't bought for a long time, but I used to make those candles.
Well, we were at Canadian Tire in the canning section, and Michael's like, "Why would there be paraffin wax in the canning aisle?"
Oh, yeah. That's part of canning. Well, can be part of
I
canning.
actually, on the Buy Nothing group for the neighborhood, I got some old glass canning jars that have the glass lids.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have to learn how to can those, using those, and I managed to order some new lids with the standard type lids for them, the snap lids, as well as I got some of the rubber gaskets that I need for the glass lids. Now I just need to learn how to use them. But yeah, I got like 20 jars from one lady, so we should have plenty
Nice.
of jars.
Mm.
I do need to message Nikita to see if she still wanted to do jam.
I'm sure she probably would. And don't forget I've got the big canning pot.
Well, yeah, I was thinking I could bring the stuff that I have here, and we could have a day with her.
And
All she would have to bring is strawberries. I have everything else that we need for jam.
I have rhubarb and Saskatoon berries.
We could do a batch of that as well. Because I have tons of rhubarb also. I actually need to go out and harvest the last of it still.
I need to harvest our rhubarb too. Yeah.
I have 3-gallon Ziploc bags of it in the freezer right now. But I think for a recipe of jam, I think it only calls for 2 cups of rhubarb.
Yeah,
It's like 2 cups of rhubarb and 2 pounds of strawberries, whole
Yeah.
and shell,
I think
golden centered.
I have Jones.
Yeah, because hers is a freezer jam. It's not a canning jam
Yeah.
recipe. Which, I mean, all of them have their place and their value. But I also picked up a new canning pan from the Buy Nothing group, also from a different person, because I've been borrowing the neighbors. I'm also going to want to borrow the dehydrator again at some
Absolutely,
point.
anytime you want.
It's like, why do we all need to have one of each of these things? We should all just, share across.
I love drying fruit. It just tastes like candy.
I did some strawberries last year, but I think I may have needed to leave them in a little longer because they didn't, when I put them in a container afterwards, they started molding sooner than I would have
Yes.
expected, so
Yeah.
I need to beef up my ability to store them.
Yeah. Plus, you can buy those things, little packet things, that preserves things.
Oh, like a food saver type.
Like, kind of like what you get in a purse or shoes or whatever, but it's food safety.
Oh, silica beads.
Yeah, that's what
The
I
ones
was-
that say do not eat?
Yes. But they have, food safe ones. All right.
It looks a little blotchy to me.
So take a dry brush of a different color that hasn't been used and sweep it across all of it. Because that should feather your edges.
Yeah. Yep. I can already see it being done. And I've got this pumpkin done.
Tell me what you think.
Yeah. Wait until you see what I've got for the stem. Which I'm not doing right now, but alright.
And there's nothing else that needs that blue colored paint.
No.
I was just trying to remember, like...
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I need to go wash these.
Well, while you're at it. Thank you. Can I get you to tuck that back down? Thank you. Alright, so I gotta let this dry, and I'm going to do the harvest sign. Alright,
Xander is looking forward to recess.
yeah, of course. So this galvanized,
I said to him, so
Steel,
you're really looking forward to seeing your friends again? He's like, yeah.
you can paint it with a paintbrush, but it doesn't give it very nice coverage. So if you use the dabber kind, it gives it much nicer coverage.
So you're doing that, right?
Yeah.
And it also gives it some texture.
Yeah. And by the looks of it, it's going to need a couple coats with this paint. But
Have fun with that. Okay, so we're wanting a reddy.
there's scrap right here.
Kind of like a rust or a light rust.
Okay, I got it. There's one right there.
Yep.
See, some of these colors give it a better coverage. That, like, when I did it in white, it was really good.
Well, you could have also done a white background and then done the gold on top if you wanted it to
Yeah. So
be brighter.
I will probably, this is one of these learn by your mistakes. Now that I've got this, I'll probably let it dry, and then I'm going to give it a white coat and then go back over it with the gold. So that's what I'm going to do. Because the white seems to cover it better. So that's what I'll do. I will just hold off till that dries. Yeah.
Her favorite task of the day is waiting.
Oh, yeah, no. And, you want to see my new dies that came in the mail today?
Oh, cool.
Yes. So, I think we have to play. I think I'm going to look for a card that we can... I know there was one that I wanted this for, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. So, I'm going to...
Wow, is that ever red? Okay, I think I need brown.
And then a down.
Honestly, I'm finding this color is not true to the paint that's on the inside.
I'd be curious how it is when it dries, and then depending on, like, if you're putting it on a white background, what it looks like versus...
Yeah, it's... And these aren't cheap paints. Like, it was like $70 for the set of it. I didn't pay that. I got it on one of the Michael's $5 grab bag things.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool deal.
Yeah. So, all right.
There you go.
This is what I got Dorothy doing. So,
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it.
It's okay. Nobody in this household knows what they're doing.
once that dries, we'll have some nice embellishments for stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
notice I got her getting the goop.
I'm getting goopy.
This was Kelly's
I have to
plan all along.
replant all my plants in the house
Eek.
because the mice got in them.
Yeah. And I am trying to design a card. So,
We definitely are being challenged today.
you just might get a card tutorial. We'll see if I do it to my liking. All right, Katie, you got some goodies. You got to tell us what happened.
So on one of the Facebook groups for fabric lovers in our province, someone asked where they could donate remnants or scraps that could be used for donation quilts to different agencies. And the church we attend has a quilting group and other fiber crafts to donate to local community agencies. So today I went and picked up a load of fabric from someone who offered them to us. So
And this lady you said drove in like 3 hours.
yeah, she's on her way to see family in town. So looks like we have some farm equipment.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Wow.
And she packed them all so nicely in these bags, so now I'm going to have to try and fit it all back in. So these look to be about 1/4 to 1/2 yard meter pieces. Some different textures.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And it looks like some pre-made binding using this fabric.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least the start of some binding.
Starting.
So, and then an additional piece of this fabric.
That's gorgeous fabric.
Random magazine.
I need to go shopping in her bags.
And it looks like we have a bunch of squares and strips already cut to similar sizes and grouped together.
Wow.
So then there is this green blending fabric that is a 2-yard piece, it says.
Oh,
Wow.
And some browns and tans.
beautiful. Wow.
Looks like we have some checks and stripes in strips, which looks like some that might be kind of in the realm of what Kelly's looking for.
If I can get a big enough piece, yep.
Then it looks like this will make some of the ladies in group happy. Some pre-cut squares.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at that.
So in a bunch of
That's a
different
lot.
checks and ginghams and
Oh my goodness.
That will make some of the ladies very happy.
so these will be quick builds
Yeah.
for some quilts. And then using all of those same quilts, some pre-cut, looks like jelly strips, so 2.5-inch strips
Wow.
that can be used to
Is that for binding?
Strip quilt. Nope, you can strip quilt with it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Or you can create blocks and then jimmy them around, so another set of...
Wow.
So that's what's in bag number 1.
Crazy.
That's amazing.
And she left me her bags and bags and boxes and didn't want them back.
Wow.
That is incredible.
So that's bag number 1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the smallest of the bags. But as with most quilters, they're happy that if they go to people and places that they will get used.
Yeah.
All of this in here is easily usable for what we
Oh.
do
Yeah.
at church.
That is just awesome.
I will probably shop in the magazine too. Looks like there's some books in this one. So, in bag number 2,
Oh.
we have some decorative quilts. Looks more in the line.
Simple.
Simple seasons, it says.
Oh, cool.
And you're
Yeah, not
invited
simple to do.
They're not simple to do. But I will probably make use of those looking for some good patterns.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like it is the backing and all the pieces to make a top
Oh my
or a
word.
quilt.
Look at that.
And it is gorgeous.
So-
Oh, look.
Quilt looks like that. So it looks like all the pieces are here. You just have to build it.
And this lady said scraps.
More than scraps.
But she's downsizing, so this...
Wow.
So that is one that we could send home with someone if someone was looking for something that could be worked on at home if they can't make it on our meeting times. Because I know some of our ladies like to work on things at home on their own time because they don't like to lug their sewing machines anywhere. Unlike me, where I just, walk around with my sewing machine.
Can I
Can
do
someone
that?
take that for me? So then we have a bright flowery.
Oh, cute.
Ooh, looks like this. So it looks like this is the start of a top that has already been done.
Wow. That is gorgeous.
Oh,
And-
isn't that sweet?
And it looks like the backing fabric is here for it as well.
Oh, wow.
So these will be quick builds.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm assuming this was the intended backing fabric
Yeah.
for that.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's
can-
so well put together. Like, wow.
And then it looks like we have some squares and small scraps of the colors that are in that quilt. Now we get into what I would call scraps and remnants.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got some browns and yellows, some music, a purple batik, flowers, just much larger flowers.
Mm-hmm.
I have my eyes on these pieces.
Then we've got some paisleys, some bright flowers. Oh, she has them wrapped around a card in there.
Wow.
Oh, here's some frozen fabric.
Oh,
There's
neat.
Miss Elsa on there. And then we've got some more scraps and blenders, orange flowers. I have some fabric that would go with. And then some great blending smaller pieces here.
And you have 2 boxes in your cart.
2 boxes that are all strips, made for strip quilting. They're like
Wow.
Yeah.
1 foot by 18, like 12 by 18 plastic boxes.
Wow.
Then we have, this is a yard plus 4 inches. This is a yard plus 5 inches, so for kids fabric.
Mm-hmm.
There's a yard of these and a yard plus 6 inches of the cross stitchy type one. I have to stand up because
Yeah.
it's a deep bag.
Oh, wow.
So, looks like some Christmassy prints right here. There's some more of the music. Some zebras, some lamb, black flowers, some brown, some kids print there. I'd really be curious what she did with all of these when she initially acquired them. This one's a yard and a half. Ooh, some planets. Some constellations. I think I actually have some of this fabric at home. She shops where I shop. Maybe. Then we've got some farmland, some more pinks, some blues, some trucks with flowers in them,
Oh.
some Christmas lights.
May I see the trucks?
Yep. Some more. So there's some of these that she has in different stacks. And some dog bones.
Ooh.
Is it tall enough?
Yeah. It's so this may be a possibility for the project
Okay.
that I'm looking for. I just need a small piece for a project that I want to do. I'm also looking for plaid, but
Purples, some other purples, some bright butterflies, some grays and browns.
oh, what was that check or plaid or something?
It's
Gingham?
like a gingham type.
Can I? Ooh, that might
Then it looks like
work.
this is some more cut squares. Looks like Christmas, Halloween.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So this could do a fall.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's some Scotty dogs because why not?
Oh, cute.
Some pumpkins with bats. So that is what's in this box.
Crazy. Do you ladies mind if I keep these 2 pieces?
That's
Doesn't matter to me.
Well, it's going to your group, so I want
I
to.
don't care.
Okay.
I was just thinking of masks. for the kids.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if Julie's going to keep them in masks. We have not been masking them. And I have pretty much dwindled my stock that I know where is. So if there's pieces that are big enough for me to make some masks, I would love to get some. I need boy masks and girl masks.
Well, that frozen piece would be
Okay.
nice. That little frozen
Do you want to
piece.
keep this one out?
Sure.
That would be nice.
Oh yeah, she'd love that. Oh, that's a good size.
You'll just have to make sure you fussy cut it so that you get the best part of the print or the face and stuff when
Yeah, she has 2 Elsa dresses. And she is very happy with them.
All right. What else
That
we
was
got?
just amazing, and that's not even the end.
No.
So we have an alphabet print.
Oh,
Aw.
nice flannel.
Pink. That would probably make a good
Yes.
Yes.
Danny Ray. Then
What does that
these would probably
say?
be fun for you to have.
Anti-acid.
May I?
Yes, these. Have you seen this person before?
Yeah.
All the comics.
Oh my
like,
goodness,
that
she
would
is
not
so
be good
funny.
for the uses we have at church.
No.
But you could decoupage that onto anything.
Oh, yes.
So the inspirational mug mats. These are the sayings that you can add on to them. So you
Oh,
cut them
neat.
out, and then there's stitching directions for how you cut your fabric.
Oh, really?
I have these at home, or some just like that. Looks like a plaid for the holidays, 5.5 inch squares.
Nice.
This one looks like a partially built quilt also.
That's just amazing that she actually has all the
So
pieces
it looks
together.
like it's a maple leaf.
Oh,
rag
nice.
quilt.
Wow.
Nice. I like this one. Don't you hate it when you put something in a safe place so you don't lose it and you friggin' forget where you placed it?
Story of our lives.
Yep.
So
Done that too many
this is like
times.
a double like gauze like. there's a special
sheer,
name for it.
sheersucker, is that what it's
No,
called?
this isn't seersucker because seersucker would be a straight cotton. This is like you'll do like receiving blankets and things like that out of
nice.
this.
Good.
You can also do knit clothing and stuff like that. Looks like we have some more of the Christmassy fabrics.
Oh, can I have the yeah,
The farm one,
yes. I think the boys would like that.
and there's another.
And it's not so Christmassy that...
Is there enough there to do a mask for each of them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Some pinks.
My
some
biggest
more
problem
yellows.
is to make sure I get it cut the right side out.
Yep. Oh, here's one that might also be winter friendly for the little.
Oh.
Oh, that is so cute.
But this might also be up her alley.
Yes.
My goodness, it's got all the right colors.
Well, there's also unicorns here.
Oh, she's into unicorns.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm thinking
pinks.
I should get a little bit of Christmas for projects ahead.
So we have a green blender,
just gonna-
a yellow blender, some other small scraps. Here's the sock monkeys.
Oh my goodness.
I made each of the kids sock monkeys.
So then, oh, someone was looking for a flannel.
Well, I was saying if we get flannel, then we can make receiving blankets.
Yep, or burp cloths.
Yep.
But there is a chunk of that there too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we have some pinks, a brown with some dots.
Are those flannel?
Nope, these are all cotton. Some
Okay.
animals,
Oh, I love the animals.
some greens and browns, a pink.
Can I
Nice.
see those?
Anything more Christmas?
There's more of that in one of the other sets.
Yeah, more Christmas stuff. I should have thought of it sooner.
Here's some cows for Christmas.
Oh, look at that.
And some pumpkins
Oh,
for
my
Halloween.
Yeah,
Some
I really
greens.
like this one.
I do too.
Some greens that are all in the one yard or a little bit more land of things. Looks like we have live simply, grow a life you love, so some words. We have some,
And she's
some more
even
of the
labeled how
lambs.
much she has of some of these. That's just
Got
amazing.
some lambs. I think this might be more up your alley for
Yeah.
Christmassy.
Ooh, that one.
The trucks.
There's a couple. There's a couple, ladies. Share.
Which one did you want?
Sure.
Okay. Some polka dots. Some animals.
No.
Animals.
Couple. Yep.
Animals are always handy.
Oh, there's some walking by.
that-
So some
I'm gonna-
stripes.
The kids have outgrown all the masks.
That
I
stripes
made them.
is so 70s to me.
So we have some green. Oh,
Look.
looks like we have a smaller piece of the purple in case you just want enough. Oh, no, that's just a block. Looks like we have some sea creatures. and
Oh, is that ever
mermaids and
cute?
animals.
Oh, she'd
It's a
love it.
strip. I think it's big enough for the pieces that you cut
Yeah,
for kids'
you know
masks.
what? I think you're right.
It's just about tall enough.
Do you know what? Even to make little skirts for her dolls or something.
So we have some blues.
Please don't remind me.
Then we have some, looks like train tracks.
Oh,
they do.
is that ever cute?
That is cute.
Some whales.
Oh.
Some clouds. Some bones.
Bones.
There's there's a blue bones in one of the other bags too.
Oh, is there?
Looks like there's 2 yards and 6 inches.
Wow.
Hmm.
Here's more bones.
Thank you.
Some pinks. Some of these are probably too big for masks. The animals.
The
on them.
animals, you wouldn't be able to see them
They
very
get
well.
lost.
Like at least with the Frozen, you'll at least get her
There's
head.
railroad tracks going straight across.
Please, because I.
So
We'll
there's some
always-
more of the dots that are down
It's
there.
unusual, so it's going to be something that I'm going to want
There's
to
some
do
black
something.
and white bones.
Oh, cute.
This would actually probably be right up the alley of any of the kids could be made
Yes.
out of the letters.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Here's some bouncing balls,
Oh,
scalloped
cute.
edges, some little lambs.
Oh, I thought they were donuts.
They could be donuts with a lamb head in the middle.
With a lamb head, yes.
So we have some music, some green dots, moons and stars, a pre-made Christmas piece, 25 inches of emoji.
May I see the Christmas one?
Yep. Some gray and brown stripes.
Wow.
Yeah, somebody can use this as
So
a
now
nice,
we have
as a panel
hockey.
because it's. Oh, wait a minute.
It's a pre-made.
It's.
They've put together a bunch of pieces, scraps. Yeah.
That'd be a great apron.
You could turn that into a lot of things.
Yeah.
So they put it all together, then they cut out the piece that
Oh,
they
that's
needed. And then turned it into something. Here's
Hello?
a brown check.
Ooh, okay.
That might work. Some
Oh,
blue clouds.
please.
Some greens. Some zebras.
This is a call from your social security or the department. I hate those calls. Oh, what is that one in your hand?
The zebras on top.
Oh.
And then
Isn't
there's
that
a hockey,
pretty?
Then there's a hockey one underneath it.
Oh, is there?
Oh, the boys would love
the
that.
hockey.
So then we have some Christmas,
Oh, aren't those pretty?
some grays. Here's a larger piece of the one you took a scrap of earlier, Kelly. In
Okay.
case that would be.
Yeah.
And then we have a couple more prints here.
Wow.
I think that is everything.
That is amazing.
I think I'll do this with because it'll go with this.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It'll give me some things that I have to work for projects now.
Oh, boy.
So is
Well, you know what?
that all that you brought in? And you plus your stuff.
Then there's, Then
Wow.
there's 2 boxes.
This is amazing.
I
boxes in
know.
the car of strips.
Unbelievable.
Different sizes.
I have
Well-
some work to do.
I think the ladies hit the jackpot with this fabric.
Oh.
I was just quick on the draw in the group that day. I was the first one to reply, I think.
Wow, this is awesome.
This is incredible.
Maybe you ladies could take some pictures of if you get some blankets done or whatever
Yeah.
and send them to me so I can show our friends. All right, we're gonna go and play. We will catch up on the next video. Bye-bye.